Valley family is in mourning tonight after a father is hit and killed during a motorcycle crash.
Fox 10's Nicole Christine joins us live from near where the wreck happened to share how the family is receiving support from the community.
Yeah, good evening, Brian and Ashley. Michael Papps was riding his motorcycle here along Litchfield Road in Glendale. He was trying to swerve and avoid one collision and ended up, unfortunately, hitting an empty school bus. Glendale PD telling us that he died from his injuries. Now his loving family left not only with their initial grief that they have to process, but also just wondering how to navigate life moving forward without the man that they say was really the glue of the family. Papps was an Air Force veteran. He was proud of his country, his family, including his granddaughter, and his love for the Green Bay Packers. When he didn't reach out to his wife of 32 years on Friday to let her know he was on his way home from work, the family became concerned. That was really out of character for him. His daughter Courtney heard about a wreck involving a motorcycle and chose to put an ask out on Facebook, though she says she already had a gut feeling that her dad was gone.
There was a lot of people that reached out and said that, that it was his bike. And I immediately went there because I didn't want to believe it, but I had like a weird feeling. So I got there immediately. I spoke to the officer and I gave him my information and I was like, I think that's my dad.
And the Papps family actually moved to the Valley from the East Coast, New Jersey, just a couple of years ago. And so they said that they've been really overwhelmed by the support from strangers and other people in the community. There's currently a GoFundMe for the family as well as a meal train that's being put together. We will hear a lot more from the family tonight at 10 o'clock, including a plea from them to both motorcycle riders and drivers in the Valley. Live in Glendale, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.
All right, Nicole, thank you. We'll see you tonight at 9 and 10.
A tangle of bodies pushed up underneath the truck. I shouldn't say bodies, I mean people. They weren't bodies, they were people.
Dozens of people are recovering tonight after a truck crashes into an Elks Lodge in Apache Junction. It happened last night during open mic night.
One person is in critical condition, and police say alcohol was definitely a factor. Fox 10's Kenzie Beach is live with the very latest. Kenzie, this is just awful.
Yeah, Brian, Ashley, we're grateful these people are okay, but take a look at this boarded up wall. Behind that is a gaping hole where the driver landed his entire pickup truck in the middle of this bar. Now, it's quiet here right now, but it was a Saturday night that started out with fun and tons of music, but for 30 people, it quickly turned into terror.
In a split second, lives were changed, and not for the better.
It was open mic night at Elks Lodge as the Roadhouse Wranglers played just like they typically do on a Saturday night.
Everybody was very happy until he drove his truck through the club.
The band was on a break, sitting in the crowd when things took a turn. Drummer Richard Sickles replays the moment.
It was like a bomb going off. Everything was really quiet for a few seconds, and then the yelling and screaming started.
73-year-old Thomas Kane smashed through the crowd and all the tables in his pickup truck.
That truck, it had to have hit that door at 50 miles an hour or more.
Pianist George Lowry was thrown to the ground and says nobody had the chance to brace for impact.
Like 5 of them ended up underneath the truck, and the rest of them were on either side of the truck that spilled off because they had rode the truck through the club. Although those 5 were basically pinned under the car. The jaws of life came out, the backboards came out. I mean, it was serious.
30 people were hurt. Everyone tried to help each other the best they could. The Roadhouse Wranglers say first responders poured in within minutes.
Just that feeling of helplessness, knowing that there's something you could do, but can't, really.
One victim is in the ICU. The Arizona Department of Liquor License and Control is also investigating.
Impairment in this case is being investigated at this point, but obviously drinking and driving is not only illegal, but it's not safe. And we got to take care of our citizens and take care of ourselves and our loved ones and make sure that that doesn't happen.
Now, witnesses tell me that sound sounded like a massive explosion, because if you look right here, this wall is made up of cinder blocks. Cinder blocks were crashed into the restaurant, and that right there used to be double glass doors that were also inside. Now, take a look here. This is what appears to be tire marks from that pickup truck. Now, police are telling us that they're grateful, saying that things could have ended a lot differently for the 30 people that were injured here. Live in Apache Junction, Kenzie Beach, Fox 10 News.